the Raw Report. I am the Raw. Joining me always is my main man, Bomb, who refuses to come behind camera because of his numerous girlfriends. And then there's Charles P. Bailey.
Peace and blessings.
Who's joined us for 2 weeks in a row. So the blessing is ours. Thank you for joining us, Charles.
Likewise. Thanks for having me again.
Oh, it's a pleasure. The Raw Report loves to have guests. Because otherwise it's just me sometimes just yelling at Bomb like this all for an hour and a half. And Bomb's like, what the hell's the matter with this fucking guy? But anyway, on the Raw Report, make sure my shirt is correctly fitted. You know, I don't want
not crumpled. You're
right,
good.
make sure it's not crumbled. We don't like a crumbled shirt. Or I don't even know if it's just more like a sweater, polo. I don't. Okay. In any case, they figured out how to sell me any goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the white man. That's right. Thank you, white man, for making knitted polos to sell to Negroes. That rhymed.
It did. You're starting early this time.
I'm starting early. And I think we should start at the top. So I was just telling Prince Charles, as I like to call him, that I was in an Uber, and my Uber driver liked to talk to me today. He was from another country, though, so there was a thick accent. And we were having a rap session, me and this guy. We were rapping.
Nice.
We were rapping. And we stumbled across something that made us erupt into total laughter along the Uber ride. There's like that moment of silence, you know, when men are in a car together. You know, people in the car not even talking. Actually, with men, it's not awkward. You know, so it's just silence. He's thinking about all the bullshit he got going on. I'm thinking about all the bullshit I got going on, right? But in the midst of this, we were chatting it up, though. But we had a little break. But the thing that brought us back from the break was
someone on the corner.
This lady, a young woman, by the way.
Okay.
Attractive too.
She was a looker.
She wasn't an ug mug.
She was a looker.
She was a looker. Okay. And she's holding her phone. She's a redhead too, by the way.
Okay.
And she's sitting there and she's doing this with her hair, like this, and she's in the phone, and then she starts talking into the phone. So me and the Uber driver, we just start laughing because of how silly it looks to us. You know, so like, what the hell is she doing? Like, first of all, you're already outside.
What was the name of the Snow White's? You know, like, was it the witch?
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs?
She was like, mirror, mirror on the wall. What?
Oh, who is the fairest of them all?
Yeah, was she doing that to the phone?
Oh, it's Snow White, you dummy. And she was like, oh, more fairer than me? Someone grabbed my phone. This can't be true. I must check Snow White's Instagram followers. If she has more followers than me, I'll die or I'll kill her.
Either way, yeah, that's pretty much the story.
That's the premise.
Yeah,
that's the premise. Of
I mean, Sleepy and Doc and
those lovable
Grumpy and
Who's your favorite dwarf?
No, well, not Sneezy because like that's just especially in the COVID age. Yeah. Probably Doc, because he has like the
smartest.
Yeah, well, not just that. He's just the name doesn't rhyme. All the other ones names rhyme.
Oh, Sneezy, Drippy, Dippy, Dorpy,
Dappy, Grumpy, Bumpy, Frumpy.
Is there a Pimpy? Is there a Pimpy?
Dumpy. Pimpy would be my favorite if there was a Pimpy. Yeah.
There's a Pimpy. Is there a? Is
Gimpy? There's no Gimpy.
Is there a Drippy?
I don't think so. That's a little 2026 version.
Yeah, 2026. There'll be a black dwarf.
The hood.
His name will be Drippy.
Snow White in the hood. You know.
Yeah, That's Snow White. I like that. I like that. A black version. Or actually, they'll just add him.
Hey, so you have Drippy, you have Pimpy.
Right. Because, you know, like they added an actual gay to the Rice Krispie guys.
They did? There's 4 of them now.
No, it's 3 of them. They got rid of one. So there was Snap, Crackle, and Pop. And now there's Crackle, Pop, and 2 snaps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he snaps twice, you know what I'm saying, when he likes
Or
something.
Snip.
There's been some wild stuff in the news. I think we were just talking about that. Oh, I'm the fucking President Trump. I'm the fucking president. I'm the fucking president. I just wish I could have been in the car with him. Just that little brief moment. Maybe I could have just, if I was like a, what do you call it, like a shapeshifter.
The fly on the wall.
Yeah, I could have transformed into like a cup of Joe for one of the security guards. That way I'm able to be, I'm lucid, I'm liquid. I can move around. I can do what needs to be done.
Oh, yeah.
The drop of a hair, you know.
I
exactly.
you.
I want to be versatile, you know. But yeah, he supposedly did what, Charles?
Well, the woman said that he grabbed the steering wheel and grabbed the guy too and demanded he went back. But even the guy from NBC who hates Trump said, Peter Alexander, he came out and said that the Secret Service agents refuted it.
Oh, Peter Alexander had a fake news.
Yeah.
Chief fake news.
He had to refute it. Yeah, we had to say that they refuted it because the Secret Service was like, no.
Oh, the Secret Service said, yeah, that didn't happen.
And they were like, you can bring us in to testify.
So is that perjury? Do they lock this woman up now?
I don't know.
I mean, she was the secret.
Well, she's either on Trump's side or she was just not on Trump's side.
Right. Bob, what was the woman's name? Can we do some data?
Hutchinson or something.
Hutchinson.
That's her last name. I forget.
Okay. Hutchinson. She said that he grabbed the steering wheel and then he turned around and grabbed the security detail by the collar.
Cassidy Hutchinson.
Cassidy Hutchinson. So, I mean, has an arrest warrant been issued for perjury?
I don't know.
If no one's corroborating her story, that means, is it made? I'm confused where this goes next. Like,
I mean, it's not like an actual criminal trial, so is it?
Oh, it isn't.
Well, I don't think so. It's not a trial. It's some hearing from a select committee. You're right.
I mean, but lying to who was she talking to? Was she talking to government? Was she talking to Congress? Had a state? Like who? Like,
I don't know. She was talking to the committee, the Senate committee, which was chosen by Pelosi.
Ugh. Pelosi. Mm-hmm. I don't know who I hate more, Trump or Pelosi. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I feel like they're buddies.
I don't think so. I don't think they are.
I think they're buddies. I believe they're buddies. I think they all hang out behind closed doors. Oh, finally, now we get to really unwind. Pelosi, I'm sorry about the shit I said about you. Oh,
you think they're doing the
Trump,
coitus?
Don't worry about it, huh?
Think they're doing the coitus?
Well, I don't want to go there, but because I'm unfamiliar with what coitus is.
I told you what coitus is.
Coitus.
Coitus. Yes, it's the act of coiting. Which is.
Oh, coiting.
Which is, it's like.
Intercourse, sex.
Yeah. You got it. You got it. That's coitus.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm unsure about. I'm not sure they're fucking.
No, I don't think they are either. I'm just joking.
Yeah, I'm a little uncertain about that, but I wouldn't put nothing past them. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the politic world, the world of politics is a very slippery.
It's a crazy world.
Slippery slope. I mean, these guys get.
But I heard that George Bush was like getting it on with Condoleezza Rice. I heard that before.
What you talking about, Willis?
I don't know.
George Bush was getting some of that Condoleezza. Yeah, I don't see her going for it. I don't see her going for it. Bomb. Let's Google Condoleezza. Let's get some info on Condoleezza. We need to get some data. Get some intel on Condoleezza. Is she married, for starters? Let's start there.
Well, that doesn't stop people nowadays.
Oh, it does. Yeah, that's
necessarily. Sometimes it does, but
That's very true. And we'll get into that too, because there's something else that happened that was pretty nuts. You know what I'm saying?
So what happened with the redhead?
Oh, she just was fixing her hair, and she was like this, and then she started talking into the phone.
Okay.
And me and the Uber driver, we just laughed, and that it was our time to move on. You know what I mean? Once the light turned green, that was our signal to
just keep going.
Yeah.
Condoleezza Rice has never been married and has no children.
Ooh.
So there you go.
Fuck. Damn. I didn't. Whoa. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming at all.
Little mistress up there, maybe.
That was a bomb. Holy fuck. Bomb just dropped the
bomb.
Bomb. Like, holy shit. She's a single lady. She's in the club, on a single lady, and up. But now it makes sense. I could see Bush tapping that. Because she's single. I mean, he's a very powerful man. Behind closed doors. Man. He's like, Condoleezza, I tell you what, down in Texas where I went to school, wasn't many.
He actually went to Yale.
He actually went to Yale. Oh, well, up in Connecticut, where I went to school, up in Yale. I was part of something called the Skull and Bones crew.
Yeah.
And my first sexual experience wasn't one that I like to talk about. But I would tell you one thing. I always had a crush on Diana Ross. And I would just see Diana Ross come out and she's doing her dance. And she's singing and she's doing her dance. And Condoleezza, I tell you what, you're just as beautiful as Diana Ross. I tell you that right now. She's like, what do you mean, Mr. President? Like, I'm just being honest with you now. I'm going to tell you, this is President Bush speaking, not me. I'm going to tell you, Condoleezza Rice. I don't know if you said her last name. Or maybe call it Condi. Listen.
Maybe
Condi.
call it Condi or
Yeah,
something.
like, listen, Condi. I want you to sit down because I'm going to tell you all about Diana Ross. Have you ever heard Diana Ross? She's like, well, I've never listened to Motown music. Well, you know what? And that's why you're here.
Condi's candy.
Yeah, Condi. That's why you're here because you don't support black culture. You don't listen to it. That's why we like you. You don't know anything about your own people. So that's why I want you right here next to me. But I got to tell you one thing that you can't get rid of. It's that chocolate kitty cat. Now, I'm going to be quite frank with you, Condi. I like to taste that kitty cat. Is there anything that I can do now? Now maybe that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe it didn't.
But if she's single,
Maybe
I
it
mean,
did.
like, it leaves room.
It definitely
leaves room. Now, is Bush the kind of guy that's going to cheat on?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What? Let's say, is that a pic of them?
The way he's looking at her.
Oh yeah, that's love. That's love. Now maybe because I'm older now, she kind of looked alright. She kind of looked alright. How old is Condoleezza Rice? Can we get an age?
She's got to be in 60s now.
Bro,
67.
Yeah.
holy
Older.
shit! So how old was she in that picture?
47
Yeah.
Damn.
or maybe 50.
Damn, black don't crack. Black don't crack. Shout
Beige
out
don't
Condi.
age.
Beige, man, just tell me about it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
there you go.
I'm one of the beige boys. Beijing. It's just fucked up when you're light skinned because, you know, every nationality, they think you one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, you run into a Mexican, they start talking to you Spanish. He's like, oh, I don't speak Spanish. They're like, fuck
Whatever.
Fuck this
All right.
shit. And you're gonna
Gringo.
You run into a Cuban and they start like, hey, you're like, oh, no, I don't speak that. Get the fuck out, man.
Man.
Get the fuck out of the restaurant, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. What the fuck you coming in here for? You know, something like that. See, and look, you have that problem too, because
I
he's.
speak Spanish.
Oh, so
Okay,
you're
that's
a
good.
tricky bastard.
You could at least curse them out first. Be like,
Okay, so yeah,
There we
you
go.
know,
That's
down
good.
in Miami, everybody's Cuban. They're so nice to me. Like the first like few minutes when I come into a place, and I'm like, I try not to say anything either. I'm like,
right.
and then I'm forced to say something. They're like,
Oh, whatever.
this fucking
Right.
guy. He's trying to fucking pull one over on us. You know what I'm saying? But the John Leguizamo over here can speak the language. You know
There
what I'm
you go.
saying?
Bomb Leguizamo.
Bomb Leguizamo. Hey, that's your name.
So actually, I have a friend. He met this guy Rod Wave at a casino
Okay, Rob
in
Williams,
Philly. He's an artist, yeah, from
Okay.
LA, and
Oh, he's from LA.
yeah, and he was hanging out with the dude and took him on the tour bus. They were smoking and
Right.
stuff and hanging out, and then he kicked my friend off the tour bus because he didn't want an autograph from him.
Oh, well, yeah. Hell, fuck yeah. I do that all the time. If you don't want my autograph, I don't even want to fucking talk to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like I just go in places sometimes. I'm like, do you know who I am? And they're like, no. And I'm like, pfft. You really don't know who I am? Like, come on, man. Like, cut it out, man. They're like, sir, we don't know who you are. I'd be like, you like hip hop? They'd be like, kinda. I mean, I'm kind of questioning that. And you want to know who I am? You like hip hop?
When they were like, no, I
You call
like
yourself a
rap.
hip-hop-
I'm
You
like,
call
what?
yourself a hip hop fan? You call yourself a hip hop fan? They'd be like, well, sir, I mean, there is some hip hop that I do enjoy.
They say they like rap though.
Well, like who? And anyway, like, I like the Fugees, that Fuji album. And I'm like, all right, which one? Because if you like the Fugees, then like you should know who I am. Like, well, are you part of the Fugees or something? Nah, but I'm just saying I'm from that era. You know what I'm saying? I'm from that era. You know what I'm saying? The real era. You know what I'm saying? Like you bring up something from that era. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying like you should know who I am. They're like, well, I could Google you. Like, what is your name? You don't really know my name. You know what I'm saying? I was actually out with a motherfucker that did that one night. And I was just like, yo, what the fuck is he doing? Like, but it wasn't like with a group of people. But he was like, he just kept asking this one girl, like, and I guess maybe he liked her or some shit.
Probably.
But she's like, she's like, oh, I love this group, blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, you love that group? And she's like, yeah. And he's like, and you don't know who I am? She was like, no, he was like, and then he laughed like Bomb just did, like as a matter, it's like, come on, you know who I am. Like, don't be coy. Don't be, and I was just like, yo, shut the fuck up.
She doesn't know who you are.
Yeah, like, shut the fuck up. Like, what the hell's the matter with you?
That's
You know what I'm
hilarious.
saying? It was embarrassing, too.
Oh,
I was
man.
embarrassed, but then she got drunk as fuck. Like, so then she embarrassed herself even more than I was embarrassed for it. The whole
Okay.
situation. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm getting out of here. I left both of them and went home. You know what I'm saying? So with the
She
sleep.
drank from the bottle for the ladies?
No, she didn't. Not that
Okay.
tricky bottle
No,
that we
no,
were
no.
speaking of
No,
earlier.
no, no.
We were speaking of earlier how sometimes you ladies got to be careful because you go to the VIP section, and one of my friends was hanging out with some rappers and VIP famous rappers, and he grabbed a bottle of champagne and tried to pour a glass. And they said, no, don't pour that. That's got something special in it for the ladies. So you ladies, be careful what bottle. Be careful what bottle you're sipping on. He's a great guest.
Hey, I do my.
He's very interactive. You know what I'm saying?
I'm having a good time.
Producer
What can
D.
I say?
Yeah,
What can
not
I
like
say?
Producer D. Wherever the hell he is.
Shout out to
D.
Producer D.
Yeah, shout out Producer D. Yeah, right. Producer D, you're fired. He said he told Obama I fired him.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and then he's rehired. Then does he ever come back to work? This is what I'm talking about. That's why you can't hire fucking celebrity fucking producers. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they don't show up. They don't fucking show up, man.
Well, they're
He's
out.
out- he-
They're out producing.
Or he's out having somebody rub coconut oil on his feet while he's having a martini. While we're here drinking water out of plastic cups.
Oh man.
Anyway, a lot of stuff going on in the world.
Yes, indeed.
Pootie is not slowing down.
No.
He's loading up, back making money. India's buying oil. China's buying oil. Charles, what's your thoughts?
Oh man, I don't know what to say about that. I mean, I just think there's a whole big machine out there, and it's called propaganda.
Oh, I thought you were going to say big oil, but that's a better
Wow.
one. That's a better one.
And yeah,
Well, is propaganda, is that the S-Class Corp? And is Big Oil just a LLC under that big propaganda umbrella?
well, I think they're probably both interrelated.
Oh,
I would say.
partners.
Yeah,
Oh.
to an extent. I mean, different sectors, kind of. But I mean, I just think that's a tool that is used, and it's a machine that works. Whereas like, oil is more just like an entity. Whereas like, it's like, hey, we're gonna use propaganda, and that's not really a good thing, because people. I mean, unfortunately, people like catch on very slowly. But we, a lot of us, most of us are stupid, and we all have our stupid moments, but I think at the end of the day, like, we're not stupid. And then once we figure out, that we're not stupid, and then we'll be like, this has kind of been going on for a long time, then you start getting a little upset. So, but the question is like, what are we going to do about it? All in all, like once it comes to, once everything comes to fruition and comes to a head, what are we going to actually do about it, And we got to look at ourselves, I think, and analyze ourselves and, really, come to terms with some things, I think.
I think you're right. I think we got to come to terms with a lot of shit. I mean, people definitely need to wake up because, I mean, like you said, there's a lot of shit going on. But at the same time, there's people who actually will argue that there's been progress
Yes.
made. There's been progress. But I have to argue the other point, is progress liberation?
Well, I think progress is relative to who's talking about progress, and people have like, because one person's view of progress might be completely different from another's person.
Right. So I'm just saying, if you are a person that was formerly enslaved, living in America, not you personally, of course, but your ancestors were formerly enslaved in America, and you're African American, you say, yeah, I think we've made progress, with black civil rights and civil liberties and things of that nature. And I just have to ask the question is that good enough?
Well,
Is progress good enough?
Well, it's like I was saying last week is like, what ends up happening is whenever there's a movement, it basically gets taken over by the government or the powers that be that are not really fully understanding the progress, or just want to exploit, what is going on with it. And then they kind of morph it into what their vision of it is versus like what the actual image of it really is, or the actuality of what it is.
Right. So the person that I actually had this conversation with yesterday brought up I'm a kind of person that looks at the glass as half full kind of person.
Okay.
And you already know what we think about
Oh yeah,
that
absolutely.
glass. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I mean, you
saying?
can always get refills, my man.
You can always get refills, but the gem that you dropped on me, because Charles has his own
Respect.
philosophy of the glass. Did we talk about this last episode?
No, we didn't.
Okay. It doesn't matter if it's half empty or if it's half full,
Right.
because we've already enjoyed the first half, and,
And
there's
there's-
half to go.
There's half to go.
And that's big, because you got to acknowledge that there's something in the glass first.
Absolutely.
There's something in the glass. That's the bare minimum.
Mm-hmm.
But then the perspective comes into play.
Mm-hmm.
And that perspective gives you basically the narrative of how you can feel about anything in particular. And you can say, oh, it's almost gone, no, and cry like,
Right.
damn, that first half was good as fuck.
Exactly.
Yo, where's that other half? Go. Ah, magnificent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean that's what you're supposed to do when you have something in your glass. You're supposed to drink it. You know,
Listen.
unless you're with the magic, unless it's the magic drink that the girls are having. And
Oh, right.
They're
you
not
don't
supposed to
want any
drink.
of that.
Right.
You don't want no parts of that. And ladies,
Not that
that's it.
glass.
Open your own bottles in nightclubs,
Mhm.
or something.
Mm-hmm.
You may end up in a sticky situation. Any case, you know, I think that the liberation thing is big though,
Right.
because Ben Franklin and George Washington, they didn't go to King George, was it?
King George. It was,
They
it
didn't
was
go to
one,
King George.
one of the King Georges. I forget which one.
They didn't
Good
say,
third,
hey,
maybe?
We want better
Third?
schools, or we want progress, or no, they said give me liberation and give me death. So also even speaking to the glass, when you said, she's like, oh, there's progress, and you got to look at it based on, the glass is half full, not half empty. And I said, well, okay, let's look at this. I said, there's organizations that exist in America that have 750 white billionaires just in the one organization,
Right.
one club, like one group of one website.
Mm-hmm.
One fucking website's got 750 billionaires on it. There's 6 black billionaires. 6. Right? 6. I mean, if you look at 750 in a cup versus 6 in a glass, I mean, it's not half empty or half full. It's fucking decimated. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's
Relatively
not even
speaking.
filled
Yeah.
up. It
Yeah.
hasn't even-
Relatively speaking.
Yeah, it's just like, when you fill up a draft in a beer, and then that's that little bit of shit that's dripping off the draft.
Mm-hmm.
They just put the nigga cup up there. Like, okay, that's all you get. They ain't giving you nothing, motherfucker. 6 black billionaires, motherfucker. How do we let that happen? That's what I mean. 'Cause that's how it feels. Like that's the conversation. It must be, because like, there's only 6, and fucking 5
That's
of
not
them
many.
got rat names. Maybe it's 7. Think about that.
Maybe.
6, 7 black rappers. All everybody got a rap. Even Oprah. They say, oh, Oprah's not a rapper. They call her O. She holds a mic.
Yeah, she does.
They say, oh, Bob Johnson's not a rapper. What did Bob Johnson do? He played rap videos all day long. Watch the barbershop, BT. Hip hop, man.
There you go.
The hip hop economy. I don't think we pay enough attention to that shit. The hip hop economy. You know what I'm saying? Because it almost like the better the economy does, the better hip hop does. I wonder if there's any like.
Correlation, right?
Yeah, like I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like when Bling Bling, when Lil Wayne came up with the idea of Bling Bling, that was .com bubble.
It
Right?
was, it
Yeah.
was. It was a Napster time.
Napster, and then the fucking the jewels these motherfuckers are wearing now, these fucking baguetted, fucking encrusted fucking nameplates
Right.
stacked on baguetted nameplates. I mean, like, this shit's fucking insanity. I mean, it's insanity, and I'm just like, why didn't we make that kind of money? Like, is it too late to rap like a little baby, or I could somebody play me a little baby song I can copy off real quick. I wanna copy Little Baby or Little Durkio. You know what I'm saying?
Durkio,
I rap
yeah.
like Durkio. I was like, all my friends are dead. Oh no, I'm sad, but I've got $1 million in a bag.
You wouldn't be very happy though if you did songs like that.
Oh God, just kill me. Just kill me now. You know what I'm saying? All my, like Little Uzi's, that song. All my friends are dead. All my friends are dead. I'm like, is this a happy song? Or is it, I mean, did you kill all your
Right.
friends?
His name is Lil Uzi, so
Yeah, I mean,
that's-
well, fuck. Well, I never thought about it like that. His name's Little Uzi. All his friends are dead. Did he do it? Did he do it? I ran there that. I ran there that. He sounds happy when he's saying that. It's like,
Well, you know the secret meaning of his name, right?
oh, he raps fast like a Uzi.
Why is Lil Uzi Vert?
Yeah.
If you say it fast, it sounds like Lucifer.
Oh
Lil
God.
Uzi Vert.
Oh God, no, I don't like that.
No, it's not.
Oh God.
Not very
Lil Uzi,
nice.
that's not- I pray that that's not it, but it could be. You know what I'm saying? But I like that song. He goes, "Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want. Now I do what I." He just said that for like 16 months. Now I do what I want. Now, and he does this little dance. Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want. I'm like, well, now he does what he wants.
That's awesome.
It's evident.
Well, but that, I mean, that's good to do what you want to do.
I believe that's.
There's a lot of power in that, honestly.
Yeah, that's the key to life. Now I do what I want. Now I do, especially when we do the dance. Now I do what I want. Now I
Is that
do
the dance he does?
Yeah, he
Okay.
moves his shoulders a lot.
Okay.
You know, it's a very feminine dance. Not my thing, but you know, it's like, but it's good if you do it like Lil Uzi. It's like, now I do what I want. Now I do what I want.
The Ethiopians, they dance like that.
Oh.
Ethiopian dance.
Right.
The Eskista.
They rip everything off from the Africans. You know what I'm saying? But Lil Uzi looks a little African. I'm sure they can find an African village to claim him. You know what I'm saying? For the right price. We will claim Little Uzi only for the right price. Little Uzi, you will bring 1 million US gold coin to my village tonight, or I will not accept you. You know, I still got that fucking little song in my head by that little Uzi guy. And, you know, it's funny because I have to imagine maybe liberation looks like Little Uzi.
Mm.
There's 300 million people in America, 25 to 30 million African Americans. Could you imagine 30 million African Americans in the streets just going, "Now I do what I want! Now I do what I want!"
Oh.
Liberated, man, liberated. Do whatever we want. We just go down to the bank. All right, I want to build a skyscraper tonight. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's empty out the fucking gold in Fort Knox. Some of it's mine. Reparations. Reparation
go.
time. But, I mean, what comes first, though? Ooh. Reparations or the liberations?
Mm.
Reparations or the
Interesting.
liberations.
Interesting.
Reparations or the liberations. But then the other thing is, I mean, comes from a very educated person. Because, see, I had two conversations yesterday with two intelligent people.
Okay.
One educated, one not educated. But both intelligent.
In their own
You know
right.
what I mean?
Okay. In their own ways.
In their own way, right? The one that was formally educated, Harvard, you know, put it down, you know, scholar, you know,
Harvard.
Harvard. Like she was wearing my Harvard tie. You know? She went to Harvard and she says she's like, yo man, fuck this, burn this shit down and start over again.
Mm.
Burn this shit down, let's start over again. And the motherfucker who is not educated but still intelligent was like, no, we're getting progress. We need the legislation. We need things move in politics. I'm like, politics? I'm like, yo, you've been watching too much CNN. You know what I'm saying? You've been listening to too much AOC. You know my boo, my girlfriend. You know my girlfriend.
AOC?
AOC, you know.
Okay.
Anyway.
She's
my girlfriend. She don't know she my girlfriend, but she my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I've been tweeting at her and stuff. And I've been retweeting stuff that she's been posting.
Nice,
you know what I'm
nice,
saying?
man.
So, like, she posted a picture of her, like, you know.
Sounds like it's going a good direction.
It's going great. Man. It's going great. So, like, I'll tell you my last post I did. It was the joint that she tweeted, and then I retweeted it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, nice.
Just to show
A bunch of likes on it, too.
Just so I care about it. You know, it's just a little thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome, man.
Anyway. AOC, you're my girlfriend! Anyway, yeah, you know, I just can't get into the whole politics thing, like, because it doesn't move anything. I mean, like, even with the insurrection, I mean, do we know how many people were actually involved in the insurrection? I mean, Bob, can you give me some stats on that? What's the numbers on that?
Well, those are, I
how
mean,
many dickheads are out there? They're not real numbers.
yeah.
They're not real numbers. Charles knows. Charles said, well, let's not get crazy here, Carl.
I mean, the propaganda numbers, but
They're propaganda.
But there's propaganda from all sides, so I mean, I would say, yeah. Does Tucker Carlson have a wig? I'm trying to figure this out. You got to look at a picture of it.
He's a funny guy.
He's a funny guy, but I think he might have a wig on,
It might be. It's too perfect.
like a hairpiece.
Yeah, a hairpiece or.
Yeah.
But a lot of, when you got hair like that, you can get it to like moose up.
I know, but it's like,
stiff.
but it kind of like sits on, kind of like a little too good, like a helmet.
Yeah, like a helmet. Yeah,
Like a helmet.
Like Steve Harvey's hair used to look.
Yeah.
Yeah, too perfect.
Like too
It's like-
perfect. Yeah.
Is that even hair? It's like, hey,
Synthetic hair.
your hair. Very beautiful head of hair for a man, I must say. No, I'm not a homosexual, but very beautiful head of hair. Almost as if it's not real hair. What is your hair made of, my friend? Okay. Hit us with the numbers, Bob.
The Associated Press says that the crowd size at the rally preceding the riot was 10,000.
Liar!
And at least
Probably.
it also says that more than 700 people have been arrested in connection with the insurrection.
Yo, so
But that number is probably
10,000 hitman, only 700. I like those odds. How many Bloods and Crips in existence? Can we Google that? How many Bloods and Crips we got, Bob? Like active.
I mean, all I remember one of the only things I remember
I don't know how many
now.
active gangs we have to access right now.
I just remember people were walking like
to us?
in when they were inside the Capitol. They were like walking in between like the red carpet and
Right,
stuff, and like
right.
taking pictures.
Ah,
It's like-
yeah,
like-
they went in there and started
like
goofing
snipe,
around.
right.
It was like, I mean, had they went in there and really wanted justice, things could have got a little ugly.
So the Crips have an estimated membership of 30,000. The Bloods have an estimated membership of 20,000.
Man, we 50,000 lost right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
That's 5 times those fucking Proud Boys. So Proud Boys, you want to go to war? Proud Boys, you want it? You really want to do this? Proud Boys, neo-Nazis? You really want to do this? You really want to do this? Because we can do this. We ready. If you ain't know, we ready, motherfucker. That's why I'm a Blood and a Crip. Some days I wear red and blue. I fucking put on a blue shirt, red pair of pants. I don't give a fuck. I'm Blood and Crippin'.
You walk
Goddamn
down
right.
Crenshaw, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll walk. Yeah, sure. I'll do that. You daring me to do that?
No, definitely not.
I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? I'll take 2 bandanas, tie them together.
There you go.
Goddamn
You're
right.
all about unifying, right?
Yeah, goddamn right. I'm Blood and Crippin', goddammit. That's the next Million Man March. We just need 50,000 Bloods and Crips. Farrakhan can print out all red and blue bow ties and shit. It'd be red on one side, blue on the other side, bow tie. You know what I'm saying? We can all come up there showing looking sharp. You know what I'm saying? 50,000 Bloods and motherfucking Crips on the motherfucking White House lawn, Biden. What you gonna do with that, boy?
With cans of black paint.
Right. Wearing black shoes.
There you go.
Right. Black skin. Wearing black gloves. Wearing black pants. Wearing black shirts.
That's
And
right.
under the blue and the red bandana, it's black. That's right. Wearing black glasses. In memory of Eazy-E.
There
Last
you go.
game that was invited to the White House.
Mm.
Didn't end good for him though.
No, it
It's the
didn't.
Revenge of Eazy-E. What they fucking put in Easy soup that night? Huh? What the fuck did you put in Easy soup that night?
I think they
You think
served.
we don't know.
I think they served the gazpacho. I think.
Oh yeah, the gas spot you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gas him up. Oh, Uzi. I mean,
Easy.
how about it? How easy? I mean,
Easy.
where are we going with this? The rabbit hole deepens. The rabbit hole deepens. What the fuck did you guys put in Easy's gas spot, yo? You think we don't know? I heard Ronald Reagan offered Uzi. I mean, offered
Easy.
Easy a little shot of espresso, like a little black shot. I mean, what do you mean by that?
I know,
A
right?
black shot. What did you shooting me because I'm black? I mean, it was a shot of black. I mean,
Right.
what's going on? What was in that fucking cup? Ronald Reagan. Is he still alive? He's dead. Reagan's dead.
He died. He passed.
Reagan's dead. Can't ask him. Nancy's dead. Is
I
she
think.
still
So.
going?
I think.
She's still pumping away.
I don't know. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe not.
I hope Nancy
Not sure.
Reagan's still alive. I hope that.
Just say no.
Died in 2016.
Just say no. Yeah.
Damn, just say yes. I can't say no. I'm too busy saying yeah about drinking straight out the 8 bottle. Do I look like a motherfucking role model? He said, to the kids looking up to me, life ain't nothing but women and money. I was like, holy shit. I was the kid looking up to him. I was like, wait, stop the tape.
All right, rewind. All right.
Life is all about women and money. Whatever that means. I'll come back to that when I'm grown. I'll come back to that as an adult.
So remember that for the future. Huh?
Get cooties, but I want to stay far away from them because clearly Ice Cube's lost his mind. These are lyrics of an insane person.
Right.
And I'll come back to this and analyze this later. Come to find
Makes
out.
sense.
Come to find out years later.
It made sense.
It made sense. It made a lot of sense. It made a lot of sense, George Bush. I don't know where that came from.
Oh, we were talking about Condoleezza.
Oh, Condi. Oh, Condi.
Condi's candy.
Listen, Condi. Listen, it's not getting a lot from. What's George Bush's wife's name?
Laura.
Laura's like, listen here, Condi. I tell you what. Laura, she ain't been being so nice to me, if you know what I mean, down there. You know what I mean, down there. And I was just thinking that, looking at your mocha skin, and it looks so chocolatey. We were at the Senate this afternoon. And your hair, it was kind of like flowing, like almost like a white woman's hair, but not quite. But it was something different. I'm gonna be clear with you, Condi. I was struck with rigor mortis below the waistline. I'm gonna be quite clear with you. That hasn't happened.
The loins, right?
Yeah, the loins. Got a little bubbly down there. You know what I mean?
A bubble in the loins.
Got a little tingle under the waist belt. You understand what I mean, Condi? And I don't know if you feel those kind of tingles from time to time, but I know you're single. I know you don't have any kids, and I'm not trying to leave Laura, but for a colored girl. But I've always.
He probably did say colored.
But I've always had a thing for milk chocolate. If you know what I mean.
Nestle's Quick.
Nestle, I always loved Nestle's Quick. If you know what I mean.
How about Nestle's Quickie?
How about a Nestle's Quick? And listen, Con, I'm going to be quite clear with you. How about a Nestle's Quickie? Just probably slap him. He said, all right, now, I'm going to be clear. I probably deserve that.
He's like, but I liked it.
But I liked it. Can you do it again? Can you do it one more time, Con? Anyway. Fuck George Bush. Actually, I can't even say fuck George Bush. He was so fucking stupid. He was so stupid that he was in on it.
I think he was a trained comedian, honestly.
Exactly. George Bush was so stupid that he was in on it. Like, there's no way. Nobody's that dumb.
It's like the joke's on the public.
Right. He's like, I'm just going to go out there today and
be a complete idiot.
I'm going to act like a complete jackass, and I don't give a fuck what anybody says. And then, guess what? We're going to have some fun, boys.
Pretty much.
I don't like it. My favorite president of all time is Barack Obama, kind of. And then my second is Trump. You know what I'm saying? So I got two of my favorite presidents back to back. It was great.
Good times, right?
I say Trump, we'll never get another a president with the comedic timing of Trump. You know what I'm saying? Like when he was racist. I mean, let's get that clear. I mean, but it was funny. It was a funny racist. You know what I'm saying? Like when he told her, he says, the virus comes from China, and she said, "Sir, can I ask you a question?"
What, the Kung flu?
No, Kung flu was brilliant. But he says, the virus, it came from China.
China.
She says, well, sir, I just want to ask one last question. Why did you look at me when you said China? He said, well, what the hell is she talking about? I didn't look at you. I'm just saying where the virus is from. But why do you have the importance of naming that it came from China? I'm just saying, like, it came from China. Like, what do you want from me? I'm the fucking president. Give me that steering wheel. We're going back to the Capitol. Oh my fucking god! I wish he would have been there. I wish he would have been. Oh my god! I wish he would have ran in there with him and shit. Like kind of like a mosh pit, like a mosh Trump pit, kind of like thing, a pit of Trump moshing. You know what I'm saying? At the fucking people really believe that shit is real though. They really. I mean, how
caught up in that propaganda.
How do you really like? I got friends that really believe this shit, man. I mean, like educated, intelligent people. Like, there was like, yo, man, like, no, he's not a racist, man. I'm like, Biden is not a fucking racist? Like, what?
Biden said that he said that you can't even go into a 7-Eleven or Dunkin' Donuts in Delaware without being Indian. And he said that to an Indian man.
He thinks that type of shit is cool. See, that's
there was a guy on YouTube. There was a guy on YouTube. He went around to college kids and he said like racist comments that Biden said, but he said that Trump said them, and they were like, "Oh my God, Trump is terrible." He's like, "But what if I told you that Biden actually said it?" They're like, "Oh, well, I still don't like Trump."
Well, everybody in America is a little bit racist. I mean, that's what it's about. You can't help it. It's like it's nothing you can do. Like. The fucking shit is there. It's existent. It's thick.
I mean, we're taught the theory of evolution and not by means of natural selection, which is racism.
Why shouldn't we? So why don't we hate other species? That's my thing. I mean, like, I mean, do we love chickens? I mean, do we love?
I mean, we love them so much we kill them and eat them.
This is what I'm saying. Like, I mean, like, so I guess, like, fuck. I guess the problem is just people. It's not. I mean, is it the color or is it just?
I don't know. I think there's good and bad people like every race. I mean,
what about? I think just humans are just bad.
Well, the original meaning of the word human is monster.
Ooh, that makes a lot of sense. Because I can't.
Human rights.
I can't stand Earth. I tell you what. Like, every day I work on my spaceship, trying to get back home.
Clear blood they have.
Yeah, this fucking Earth drink that I must drink to keep this Earth shell alive until I can make it back to my home world.
What planet are you from again?
I don't want to tell you.
Okay, I gotcha.
Too complicated.
I understand.
For the Earth brain to comprehend, Prince Charles.
I understand.
He's like, son of Jarrell, kneel before Zod.
Oh my God, Planet Houston.
Oh my God, what a bunch of dinks. I just hope when the alien megalords do come, because I've been talking about that a lot lately. I hope when they do come, I hope they're not a bunch of dinks. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they're already here. I mean, there's more dimensions because they got upset when the nuclear bomb went off because it messed up like so many different dimensions. Yeah.
Fuck. That's why they won't set that off. Well, if Pootie sets one off, we're gonna have a problem with Pootie. Pootie, if you set it off, alien megalords are gonna fucking kick your ass, pal. Bomb's giving a fan. Look, we're getting out of there. Again, Charles Bailey, thank you for coming, my brother.
Thank you for having me, brother, man.
Always a pleasure.
Likewise.
Such an intellectual
Much
guy.
respect. I appreciate it.
Thank you for doing all the heavy lifting. This is the Raw Report. Bomb, you know what to do.